antenna. And welcome to the WickerShire project. Welcome, folks. It is January 1st. It was 73 degrees today. It was beautiful. There's a nice sunset going down. Surprisingly, the sun did come out. It was raining this morning a little bit, and we pulled in 7 kilowatts almost. It probably will be. It's at about 6.7, but by the time that sun goes down, we'll have made 7 kilowatts. And again, this is Tennessee winter. It's 73 during the day, and I think it's like 47 during the night. Not completely sure on those temperatures, but we'll go back in the house and I'll insert a clip here of our weather. So there you go. Today was 73. Tonight's a nice warm 57, and you can see those temperatures for Tennessee's winter are fairly nice, and there are some normal winter numbers. So Sharon had just came home with her friend Tammy from shopping. She took my wife out to go to town. John, I believe, did stop in this morning. We had a sit down and we had a good chit chat and talk, just guy stuff. I don't know. We're definitely two big kids at heart. Previous video last year, that was pretty much yesterday. We're talking about the rainwater system, and that is definitely a major project that we're going to get done here at the WickerShire project. My problem is I'm only 5'6".
You guys might think I'm big and tall,
but I am a small guy, and I am no taller than those blue barrels over there. You know, I'm just like a little, you see a little kid trying to crawl up on a counter. That's me getting on those blue barrels. I demonstrate, but I'm still not wearing pants. A massive problem, and I'm just waiting for it to explode and bad things to happen, is the trash that's inside the house piling up. There is no smell currently at the moment, but we have noticed ants starting to creep in. And on such a warm day, they're looking for food. In most households, ants would be like, we got ants. Well, they're not the woody-eating destructive type. They're like little fairies. They come in and they sweep up. So if there's any crumbs or anything weird in the house, what they're going to do is pick it up, or if something to drink, they'll fill themselves up and they'll go out to yonder said ant colony and go deposit that food and turn it into fungus or whatever, and they feed off that. So at the moment, I'm still not comfortable with having a few ant trails coming in the house, but I'm watching where they're going. As long as they're not going to the food sources where the pantry is, where we currently store all our food. So what do I do? Do I take the trash out? See those bricks over there? Do I make a big, it looks like a well, like a big cylinder, and take the brick out the bottom so the air can get sucked in, and kind of make like a rocket stove brick combustible burner and burn the trash? Let's think about that for a minute. That's polluting the environment, and I'm not comfortable because it's going to smoke. It's going to stink. Trash is typically gross, and what's going to be left over are things that won't burn, like tin cans. But I'm getting to the point where I'm getting nervous. I got to get rid of the trash. And again, do I bring it outside? We talked about raccoons coming in and distributing said garbage all over the place. They've done it before. They've pulled it out of our barrels and made messes. Until I could get a metal wire and tie it over the top and secure that so that the trash pandas can't get into that. Those coyotes from last night are making me nervous. My coop is not completely sealed in. Well, no, my chicken run is not completely sealed in. My coop is my coop. That's completely, you lock the doors, you lock everything. Everything's got locks on it down there. But my goat is out in the open, and anytime I try to chain him up, I'm thinking if the coyotes jump over and get in, he's got nowhere to run. They're going to do bad things. At least if I hear him screaming at night, I can go out there with the, and take care of the situation. Oh, he mostly hides underneath the house. That's all right for now. I'm a light sleeper. The littlest creak in that house, I wake up and I look around. I get up and everybody else is up in the house. 2 o'clock in the morning, like, what? I'm like, nothing. I thought I heard something. And this place, the woods out here are full of noises. So when John stopped by this morning, I thanked him again for the little drone GoPro. It's a little tiny cube. I could probably sit it in the holster that is holding my phone currently. And then what I have to do is I have to download the GoPro app, and I got to either Wi-Fi link it or Bluetooth link it. Again, I'm getting older, and the technology and adults just, they don't mix. But once I figure that out, maybe you guys will get much better videos. I'm kind of against that. We have a 100 gigabyte data limit on our T-Mobile tower, And if I put out high quality videos and high resolution, yeah, it's going to eat that up really fast. Typically taping in 720p, but when I composite the resolution, it's down to about 480 or 360, somewhere in there. Speaking of that Cash App, I finally figured it out, Papa Rock. Mr. Papa Rock, if you get to see this video, I hope you're doing well. Concerned about you. I know the Lazy Acre family is very concerned. We haven't seen you lately on the lives, and we know the phone calls are coming in, trying to contact you, trying to get your phone number. I'm trying to contact you 3 o'clock in the morning. And there's nothing wrong with listening to a little bit of heavy breathing. Just messing around here. Much love, sir. Friend of the channel, Growing with Hudson. Please check out her channel down in the links below. It's a very sweet lady. And thanks for the walkthrough and the confidence and all that stuff for you know what. It's pretty quiet here. It's beautiful. All the leaves are down on the trees. And again, that sun came out all day, somewhere around, I don't know, I think 11 o'clock. And yeah, 7 kilowatts. I'll take it. It's good solar power. Put that battery up to 42%. And I've been using the dehumidifier inside the house, so the battery dropped back down to 31%. But anytime I can use that dehumidifier to get any humidity or moisture out of that house, I'm running that thing. Reason being is we don't have shelves or anything to raise stuff off the floor, so the condensation builds under a plastic tote that's put all on the floor. You pick that up, it's got moisture underneath there. Yeah, Tennessee, thanks. Loving the humidity, really. So a few videos ago, we installed the outdoor shower indoors. And we still have to frame in that shower. And then what happens with that box with the shower is in, the back wall facing towards the parlor is the kitchen. So once that goes up, you know, we got part of the kitchen done as well as the bathroom done. So it's a 2-for-1. And I got to make sure to videotape that. I'll be doing it when we get good weather in the spring. I'm not going to go out here and cut and do all that stuff just yet. Again, I got to run those images through my head. I got to brainstorm and I got to put it all together. And I got to basically wait for my mind to come together. And you know, I just DIY everything. I don't draw anything. I used to. Sometimes I draw stuff out. What am I talking about? Sometimes I draw things out. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I rely on keeping it in here. But the problem with keeping it in here is there's a lot of holes for thoughts to escape from. And as I get new information, all the old information that's stored in here seems to slip out. I'm hoping everyone had a safe first. You know, we're adults, most of us, depending on our age. You know, be responsible. You know, don't miss out. Like I said, we got a short lifespan of under 100 years on this planet. Well, I was talking to John, pulled my chair up to him, he parked his van, and somehow he was sitting in the shade because he was hot. I don't know if he was hot, just a place to sit. He's got one of those carrier racks that you plug into your hitch. And he was sitting on the back of that. Those are cool. I'd like one of those. That would give me more room to do a little more stuff. But I was sitting in the sun, and I've been in the house, and I know what causes a lot of my depression is when I'm in darkness for too long, and I don't come outside and sit in the sun. So while I sat, I felt great after 2 or 3 hours. Someone's sneaking in the background. Hey, we got cameras on you. We're watching. You having fun? Nathan breaking my train of thought. Where are you going on your bike? Take me with you. Don't leave me. It's hard for him. You know, there's no paved roads down here. So four-wheeler, John's going to help me fix that. He's electronically inclined. I'm electronically inclined, but he's a little bit more in depth about that. He's going to take a shot at fixing that ATV. Now, you guys probably can't see it. Look at all the chickens. They all booked down there, and they're all fighting over something. Could be a frog. Could be a rat, mouse. Could be a snake they're tearing apart down there. Oh, they're eating an egg. Huh. Guess one of the girls dropped it. That's why I don't like them out of the coop. See, she had an egg over there, and they tore it apart. Well, that's another breakfast missed out. But Tammy and Sharon just came back to the house, and the first thing I asked is, did you buy toilet paper? Because we got 2 rolls left, and she picked up toilet paper. Forgot to buy the chicken feed. Just watching the goat. I don't know, he's smelling my solar panels. I get nervous with him. Nah, he's peeing on his face. Yeah, goats do that. It's getting late. I think I'm going to go take a peek inside the chicken coop. See if we got any eggs. Try not to step in any chicken or duck doo-doo while I'm in here. I do spot an egg, but I don't think it's a duck egg. No, it's a chicken egg. I don't know why they laid it outside. Is that yours, Nugget? No, that's much too big to be a bantam egg. So that's a good sign. And there we go. Without getting attacked. Got an egg. A little bit of rainwater. Nice and clean. Made 7.3 kilowatts today. Battery's at 52%. And 52% is 50% full. Believe this brings us to the end of the video. Would like to say thank you to everybody. Like, subscribe, and share us out if you can. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Like in most households, I'm no tall though. Well, I'm not saying that I'm not wearing pants. I'm just in my jammies still. We got 5 trash bags. Like I can count 5 trash bags piling up in that house. I do have a sugar bag there, and I have noticed 4 or 5 creeping around. Like ants can smell that stuff. Those antenna, yeah, those antenna, they know. They just know things. And we talked about pandas. No, the GoPro he sent me. That little, it's a drone GoPro. We have 100 gigabyte bandwidth, 100 gigabyte data limit. That's it. So when I have an idea, yeah, that's about the size of the light bulb that pops up.